People are always staring at me. I don't know why.
My hot water bill, that includes hot water, that includes heat, and the stove. It was only $15 last month.
For your hot water.
Yeah, because my tank blew. Yeah, I never seen such a short gas man in my life, I'll tell you. He was really...
He blew his legs off and the gas exploded. And he had little short wooden ones.
You know, he was a good actor if that was the case, because his gait was really good. His gait was normal. Yeah, his gait was normal. Buy John Wood water heater. Yeah, that's pretty good. And it was only $1,050. You know, I was exaggerating before. I was telling you it was $2,000, but I was just rounding it off.
To 2,000.
Yeah, but it was only $1,050.
But he said, I'll give it to you for 2,000, and you said, okay.
Well, he was a good guy.
She has completely blocked Joe, her biological dad, the one that is now dead.
Yeah, the dead.
Completely out of her life.
The one that died.
He went out to Alberta, he thought maybe he could prove himself and straighten his life out.
Yeah.
Go work for an excavating company in Two Hills, Alberta. I don't even know where Two Hills, Alberta is.
It's out there in Alberta. So anyway, she married Leffler.
Yeah, she married this guy named Leffler.
It wasn't Lafleur, it was Leffler, right?
No, it's Leffler. Yeah, her name was originally Schreiber, and then her name was Fox, and then it was Leffler.
Yeah. Schreiber, Fox, Leffler, is that the order of operations?
Well, Schreiber Fox, Leffler, yeah.
Yeah, and he's dead now, right? Schreiber. Fox is still alive.
Fox is still barely alive.
He's functioning though.
Oh, barely.
And how about Leffler?
They live on Lakeshore Drive.
I'm interested in Leffler right now.
Leffler, I've never met Leffler. You mean Ross Leffler?
The one that married Diane Fox. No, Edith Leffler.
Edith Leffler.
Edith Fox. Diane Leffler.
Edith Schreiber Fox.
Diane
Schreiber, then Edith Fox. Became Edith Leffler.
Diane Leffler.
She married Ross Leffler.
In Two Hills, Alberta.
No, they're not in Two Hills. That's wrong. They're from Camrose.
Camrose.
I think it's
you know, there's a lot of towns up there.
Yeah, but I mean,
it could be from anywhere up there. You know, there's a Walmart up there somewhere.
Three Hills, Alberta.
There's Three Hills. They have a Bible. There's a Bible college in Three Hills.
And you're saying Two Hills is just in from Three Hills, so there must be a One Hill too, maybe. Then. Otherwise.
No, I don't think there's a One Hill. There's Coots. Remember Coots? They have that car museum out there. Yeah, there's a car museum in Coots,
Alberta.
There's Lethbridge. There's Medicine Hat. There's Chin Lake.
Somebody was going to build a golf course in Coots.
Was that Leffler? I opened my door and there were 5 of them.
5
raccoons. They were right there.
Yeah, they bite. Eh?
If you let them get close enough, right? You have to have a pole, a really long pole, and you gotta, fend them off. They'll come right in your house.
And they make that chit 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 chit, kind of like a really loud squirrel.
Really, especially when you're poking at them.
Chit 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 chit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's
like
really.
That.
Yeah, that's a really authentic. Do that again. Yeah, it's not bad. There's skunks too.
There is skunks.
Yeah, you have to, cover yourself with tomato juice or something just to get rid of it.
Oh,
you could have a bath in tomato juice or something like that. Some kind of juice. I don't know what kind of juice it is.
Oh, I think of that Stephen King short story I read last night. It got so dark I had to take my LED flashlight to finish the story, but I couldn't put the book down until it was over. It was about this guy that was told that his mother had had a stroke and he was living in some town in Maine about 20 miles away, and he didn't want to tell his mother, or the woman that phoned him that lived up the street from where his mother lived in this town, that he didn't want to tell her that his transmission was on the blink. I'll hitchhike, he said. So he hitchhiked and he got a ride with an old man that was always grabbing this, he had one of those, but he had one of these things, because he had a rupture.
That used to happen to me all the time.
Where he had one of those rupture things? What do they call it? Trusses?
No, some old man picked me up. Man with a rupture.
Every time I'd hear all these songs like My Baby Walks the Streets of Baltimore, I thought it'd be cool to go to Baltimore and walk the streets of Baltimore. Man, what a neat town.
You always wanted to do that?
Oh,
Did you ever get around to it?
No, and I'm glad I didn't, because now
you should have done it.
No, I'm glad I didn't, because
you should have done
I know the reality of what's down there now. Probably had rotten teeth. She was probably a crackhead. Well,
I mean, you look at it on the dark side, right? It's probably not that way at all. She was probably somebody who was maybe had a lot of money and was really happy and was walking the streets of Baltimore, and she was maybe going into Saks Fifth Avenue to buy some
going in to buy some underwear.
underwear.
Well, or maybe buy herself a nice hat or something.
Yeah, hat, yeah.
You know, and a crackhead jumped out of the bush and wanted some money.
Yeah.
In the morning, usually when you're going to work in the dark in the winter.
Yeah.
Do you get many of those?
Yeah, all sorts of different people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a diverse.
But they're all good people, though, and hardworking.
Hardworking, diverse group of people. Yes.
The only worry was the crack in my windshield.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that because there's no inspections. We've got the chafer bug right now, right? And that's bad enough. It comes into your lawn and eats it up in the night.
And they're addicted to crack cocaine?
No, they just like the lawn. The chafer bug doesn't like the long grass.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
So there's no point in me even bringing my weed whacker down then.
The neighbors have been, every year they make another lawn, right? Because their lawn is eaten up overnight. But other than that, it's quite, beautiful, diverse neighborhood. Wonderful to live in a very diverse society. At this point, the only thing to worry about really is the earthquake, eh?